Welcome back to another Alien vs Predator video Today we are on to the research center, the next mission. This one you are able to do very quickly as you can avoid like 90% if not all of the combat in this mission. It is a fun one. It is my favorite one as it's the first mission where we're able to use the combi stick, the Predator's new weapon after defeating the big alien in that arena. So we're going to go ahead and chive forward. At this first bit here, there's going to be some androids at the bottom. You don't even need to bother with them at all. You can skip right past and just go above where you have to go to move forward with the mission. Now, once we make our way up here, there's going to be a couple androids up here as well. Again, you can completely neglect them. Just knock out the power on the little panel here, and then you don't even need to worry about the guard that is up top, as you can just run right past him. He'll react to his radar before he reacts to you. You have to go in here and take the officer's head, scan it, and open the monorail system. And again, this mission is pretty easy. Honestly, the research center is definitely the easiest one on nightmare difficulty, as you can just skip past. Like even this part here, I'm not going to have to fight any of the androids that already know I'm here. You're able to simply just completely avoid them. Basically what you're going to do is just jump outside here, and we're going to jump onto the monorail train once it comes by, and we're going to go inside from there. And then Wayland is going to trap us in a room and has a little bit to say. And if in the event you're looking for something to do while you wait a few seconds for the train, you're able to see the guys on the ground that you skipped past earlier, and you can take some shots at them or hit them with the combi stick for some free kills if you want. Now when you get inside here, there's a good handful of enemies with various weapons. Ones you don't want to mess with, especially the snipers and shotguns, because they can see you when you're invisible, and the shotguns will nail you real quick. So basically just run by, just jump down, get right to the panel, use the officer's head before they notice your presence on the radar, and then basically we're going to listen to Mr. Wayland here talk for a little bit, so I'm going to be quiet while he does, and I will see you in a minute.
Welcome. This feels almost like a reunion. We've been studying your species for a very long time, my predecessors and I. You see, you're part of our family history. There are secrets hidden inside that pyramid, secrets you must possess. Your species, not the origins of those creatures you want. I know we'll unlock them all in time, but it would be so much easier if we captured one of you to assist us. Take this thing alive. I want its organs functioning when it gets to the operating table.
So now that Mr. Wayland has done his little speech here, basically we have to break out of the containment room. They're going to start gassing the room and you will die if you do not break out. I would recommend placing mines ahead of time, as they will then blow the door open and you can proceed. There's going to be soldiers on your left before you get into this building. Completely ignore them and grab this officer. While you're doing this, the soldiers are going to come to the building. Only one will enter, back up to the staircase, and he will engage you, but then he will leave the building right after, which gives you the opportunity to go down and break the controls right here. And now when you do this, you're going to want to head right outside of the building. You're just simply going to go up the staircase, avoid this individual. You can just run right past him. As you notice, he just reacted to his radar before reacting to our presence here, and then just jump on down and skip these guys, to which we then need to activate an elevator to get into the next room. The next area is just a big waste of space. I'm not too sure what they were thinking with the design of this place, but basically there's a doorway where two soldiers are going to be cutting their way out, and we just have to get there and then run straight in the door the second they open it, and we won't have to fight them at all. We're on our way to recover the stolen wrist bracer that we need to get, and once we do, we're going to try and leave the research center and get into the pyramid. The pyramid mission is going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure I'm going to end up falling into the lava a good handful of times, or you know, the platforms will break and I'll fall through and have to do it again and again. That or I'll get lucky and just fly right through. The mission's really easy though, aside the initial like little xenomorph fight at the start. Then you're basically just right into the boss fight. It's so short and simple, which is nice for nightmare difficulty especially. But pretty much this door is going to blow open, run right past these guys, and we're going to basically go up top. You do not want to stay on the ground level, as there's enemies everywhere. Just follow the jumps that I do and you'll be able to get past most things without taking hits and get right to the wrist bracer right away. Now we're going to get this, and ideally we're going to get it before the alien that comes our way strikes us. Basically, probably every time you grab it, there'll be an alien that comes to smack you, but you should be able to beat it if you're fast enough. There he was crawling in, but we're going to ditch and just jump straight ahead. Now be careful, as there's a guy with a flamethrower down here. Just run into the door where you see the alien campaign begins here, where 6 is trained, and we're going to head right through this gate, and basically all we have to do is activate another elevator, which which will take us down into the pyramid, and all we gotta do is activate it, and we don't need to mess with any of the enemies at all. Press this immediately before the crew of enemies comes up the elevator, and then just wait for it, and then send yourself down. These guys do have the ability to camouflage themselves, so just a heads up, if you do choose to fight, make sure to use your thermal imaging. But yeah, it's really interesting to see how quickly and easily they disappear. They're so invisible to the naked eye once they use it. Kind of cool. But anyways, for now, you basically just wait for the elevator to come up, and then you're just going to press the elevator button and then re-engage your cloaking, and then you're good to go. The enemies won't see you. You'll be able to just head straight down into the next mission right away. This is definitely the easiest one. I've played the research center 100 times over. I like trying to speedrun it as quick as I can, or complete it without killing people, all that fun stuff. But basically, all you're going to do is push that button, get lowered down, and then you're into the next mission. This one was super simple, very quick as well. Here's the stats. We're on to the next one. I will see you in the last Predator mission in the next video. Thank you for watching.